Yes, I'm still gonna add in little bits of my own podcast. Welcome to Creative Writing Club, the podcast for writers who want to improve their craft, learn from industry experts, and get inspired. I'm your host, Porscha Aubrey, and in each episode we'll explore a different aspect of creative writing. Today's episode is all about crafting compelling characters. Characters are the heart and soul of any story, and creating ones that readers care about is crucial to the success of your writing. To help us dive deeper into this topic, I'm joined by Timber Narsara, a published author and writing coach. Timber Narsara, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Porscha Aubrey. It's great to be here.
So let's get started. When it comes to crafting compelling characters, where should writers begin?
Well, I think the first step is to understand that characters are more than just a collection of physical attributes and personality traits. They should have depth, complexity, and motivation. One of the best ways to do this is to create a character profile that outlines their backstory, their beliefs, their goals, and their flaws. This will give you a roadmap to how to follow as you write your story.
That's great advice. How can writers ensure that their characters are relatable and believable?
Well, relatability is all about making your characters feel human, even if they have supernatural powers or are from a different planet. They should still have relatable emotions and experiences. One way to do this is to draw from your own life or the lives of people you know. As for believability, it's important to keep your characters consistent. If they behave in a certain way or have a certain belief, make sure it's justified by their backstory or personality.
That makes sense. How can writers avoid creating stereotypes or cliches when crafting their characters?
I think the key is to challenge your assumptions and stereotypes. For example, if you're writing a female character, don't automatically make her damsel in distress or a love interest. Give her agency, skills, and flaws. The same goes for other marginalized groups. Do your research, consult with sensitive readers, and listen to feedback.
That's really important advice. Finally, what are some common mistakes that writers make when crafting their characters?
One mistake is creating characters that are too perfect or too one-dimensional. Your characters should have flaws and make mistakes. Another mistake is not giving your characters enough agency. They should be active participants in the story and drive the plot forward. And finally, make sure your characters are not just plot devices. They should have their own goals and desires, independent of the plot.
Those are great tips. Thank you so much for sharing your insights with us, Timber Narsara. Where can listeners find out more about your work?
Listeners can find me at PorschaAubrey.wordpress.com or on social media at dark_night_wolves.
Wonderful. Thank you again for being on the show. And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in to Creative Writing Club. Be sure to subscribe and leave us a review on your favorite podcast platform. Until next time, keep writing and keep creating.
If you are never gonna let you down.